Ronaldo and company will ascend to the last 16.
Thank you very much, guys. Wow, more late drama at this World Cup, but Portugal are now through to the round of 16 and they will meet Spain on Monday afternoon in Dallas with a spot in the quarterfinals on the line. Those teams are in the same quarter of the bracket as the US and Belgium. Jules Reach here with Carly Lloyd, Javier Hernandez and Clarence Seedorf. You want drama. The round of 32 at this World Cup keeps on delivering. More late goals, more late drama. It is heartbreaking for Croatia, Carly, but jubilation for Portugal. How do you sum up what we've just seen in those last few minutes?
This is the beautiful game and a cruel game at the same time. Yeah. You know, I think the first half we were sleeping a bit. There wasn't too much action going on. Second half brought everything and more. And I think, you know, this Croatian side just never gives up. Luka Modrić, you know, unfortunate that this is probably his last World Cup. Fantastic player. And yeah, I think, you know, overall, I think Croatia played much better in the second half.
Very well.
We were trying to listen in there to see if we could hear just what those two legends of the game were just saying to each other. Unfortunately, I don't think our microphones quite picked anything up there, but Javier, he bows out potentially, surely, his last ever World Cup, a Croatian legend, and Ronaldo moves on to the next round.
Yeah, definitely. I think Luka, the winning Ballon d'Or, he helped Croatia to get to a final. They were runner-ups, then another semi-final. I mean, I think he's been so important for his country. You know, we can see here what it means for Mateo over here, Kovacic. I think Croatia has been tremendously, you know, in these last 3 World Cups, we say. Over here, they couldn't make it, even though with this, unfortunately, you know, offside, you know, in the last minute goal. But I think it's sad to see someone like Luka Modrić maybe being his last World Cup. But what an amazing run, what an amazing career. He's a legend, an icon for this Croatian country for sure.
And even exiting like they're doing with honor, you know, until the very last second, these guys have never backed down on pushing, and I mean, so much respect for this team and the decisions that have really showed us so many times over the last days that are so harsh for the team in the last minutes. You know, you go through that emotional moment of celebrating and then just taken away by the VAR. In this case, it was correct call of the offside. But very happy for Cristiano. I mean, he stepped up, penalty came, took his responsibility, and made the goal. I have a lot of respect for that. I mean, it was not an easy moment.
No, it's not an easy moment, you know, to come back to grab the ball and then score that penalty. Yeah, and then the substitutions, you know, I think make a difference for Portugal. You know, they put people on the field to play more directly, more balls into the box, more crosses, Carly, like we said it at halftime as well, that what they needed to do, it happened, and then what an amazing goal from Gonzalo Ramos in that header.
And it'll be interesting moving forward, this next match for Portugal. You know,
yes.
Does Martinez change up the lineup, you know, shake things around a little bit? I mean, he took off some pretty big names, Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo.
I think that's a win for today. You know, the coach making these decisions, showing his leadership, and showing that everybody needs to really step up their game if they want to be in the starting lineup.
And just have a look at these scenes here as well as the players walk towards the crowd that have been supporting them throughout this game and taking in that applause. And Cristiano Ronaldo wearing the number 21 in honour of Diogo Jota. Tomorrow will mark the 1-year anniversary of his passing. Emotional scenes at the end of the game there, and let's take a look at our Fox moment of the match, sponsored by Ferrero Rocher. what a battle it was in Toronto. Gonçalo Ramos winning it for Portugal 4 minutes into stoppage time with an unbelievable header. They go through to the round of 16 after beating Croatia 2-1. And just look at the reactions at this watch party in Toronto. I'd quite like to see what their reaction was when they thought Croatia had equalised as well. But those are the celebrations. Portugal are through to the next round. These are amazing scenes. It is the early hours of the morning in Lisbon, but that party is going to keep on going all through the night, isn't it, guys? After Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal have managed to book their place in the round of 16, and it was all thanks to this goal from Gonçalo Ramos. He was the hero for Portugal tonight. His header in the 4th minute of stoppage time has got Roberto Martinez and the rest of the team dancing into the round of 16. Incredible second half of football. Late drama once again in the round of 32. So let's take a look at the highlights as we see probably for the last time ever in a World Cup match, Luka Modrić and Cristiano Ronaldo facing each other.
Yeah, two legends of the game, and there's a reason why we don't have any highlights from the first half. There wasn't much going on, but
it came alive second half.
Oh,
though,
yeah, I mean, the cross here, the amount of time that he had on the ball to take a few touches, great goal there for 1-0 up.
Yeah, and then over here, Rafael Leao with a chance. You want to see this shot? Oh, in the post. Portugal was trying to waken up, you know, coming from a 1 goal down.
Well, I'm here in the 64th. It's an obvious call for a penalty here. What are you doing, defender? You don't huck anybody in that area, right? And the VAR decision of the referee. And a big moment for Cristiano Ronaldo. Took a responsibility as a captain. He's born for these moments. Amazing. Respect.
With all that pressure on his shoulders as well to step up and score that pen.
Straight down the middle.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah, and Croatia just continuing to pile on the chances here. This was actually saved, the first initial save. And then this half volley, Kovacic, I mean, great 2 chances that he had right there.
Yeah, Costa with 2 amazing saves. And then the substitution. Ronaldo came off. I don't think it was because he was playing bad or good. He scored 2 goals. 1 was disallowed. Then the penalty was more of a system because Roberto Martinez, before the equalizer, put 2 strikers. So he needed to put more people in the midfielder and leave Gonçalo Ramos on top for sure.
And then this moment, Croatia never stopped hitting back, coming in the box and try to score goals. What a resilient team
that is.
is.
The second half was more active for both teams.
Oh, yeah, lots of crosses. And again, Ronaldo comes out, but no problem. Ramos, 3 players on him. And what a fantastic header.
What a header. But we said it at halftime.
Yeah, we
crosses, ball in the box. You know, with or without Ronaldo, put the ball in the box, please.
In the box.
Exactly.
And you would like that always.
Oh my God, of course.
The game wasn't done yet, though. At this
Speaking
point,
of that,
drama.
Yes, very unfortunate. But we can see here now with the technology that the ball recognized a touch with the number 20, you know, over there, and then the goal happens. They check it, they confirm it, and yeah, it was a disallowed goal, unfortunately, for Croatia.
So unfortunate.
Yeah.
So difficult for Croatia to take when they thought they were pushing this even further, but it wasn't meant to be. That goal ruled out, and Portugal go through to the round of 16. And this was just now at the end of the game, a tribute to Diogo Jota with the number 21 shirt, the number that he used to wear for his national team. Tomorrow, the 1st anniversary of Diogo Jota's passing, and Roberto Martinez has said, we want to win the World Cup for him. And Portugal are through to the round of 16 for the 5th time at the past 6 World Cups, setting up that amazing match on Monday afternoon in Dallas against Spain. So that is certainly one to look forward to, but let's just get more reaction to the match that we've just seen then, Carly. Portugal through Will they actually feel quite relieved in the way the game ended? Because as we've just seen from those highlights, Croatia had their chances.
They did. We've talked about this Croatian side and the history and the war and how they just never give up. And you can't ever underestimate Croatia. We saw Ronaldo pacing on the sideline, you know, the VAR and... You know, but I just haven't seen enough from this Portuguese side. I mean, so many quality players just haven't been good enough. Ronaldo, I mean, one touch maybe in their final third. They've got to do more. You know, we talked about Spain growing into the tournament. I still have yet to really see Portugal grow into this tournament. And the biggest question, what will those changes be next game, if there will be any changes?
What did you make of Ronaldo's overall match today?
No, I think Ronaldo has done his match. He was always ready to receive it, but I think still there's a poor surface to him. I mean, so many times they could have crossed balls in and the ball doesn't go, it goes back to midfielder. So there's just a lack of consciousness, I think, to really explore the qualities of the team. I think they still haven't found themselves really, and I think that even the coach is looking for what is the best way of making it happen. I think these substitutions of today will help him for the next one. Also because the next one he doesn't have a real choice. He will have to come up with something really special to go against the Spanish team, no?
Definitely. Cristiano Ronaldo touched just 2 balls inside the box and he put both times the ball behind of the net. One was offside with an amazing touch. Unfortunately offside, but then the second with the penalty. We spoke about the personality that you need to have to go there. But yes, for me, apart who scored the goals or not, I think the cross of Leao to the Gonzalo Ramos goal was, I think, just 1 or 2 of the crosses that they have in the second half, because that means that they like to play, but they like to play in certain positions where they don't make danger, they don't attack the opponent. We don't see those final passes, runs. Leao did it very good in his first start of the World Cup, and I think that's a good question. But as well, Carly, like you said it, is he going to keep Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, and Joao Neves over there? Or he's going to put more direct players, more attacking, more offensive? Because they're playing against Spain. Spain is not going to forgive any mistake.
Midfield.
Exactly.
Spain midfield. And Javier, you know, Portugal never was a team that played like Spain. But what we're missing is the intention to really go and hurt the opponent. It's like they all like to show off a bit of their talent and stuff, but you need to go and score goals and put the ball in the box. That's where, you know, things will happen. You said it about Leao. Leao is a fantastic talent as well, but it seems that there's not enough awareness yet what they're playing for and how to get to the results. Today was a little bit of luck as well, which you need, of course, but, you know, against Spain, luck is not going to be only enough, I believe.
Well, it's certainly a match that we will look forward to coming up on Monday, Portugal against Spain. Time now, though, for the superior player of the match, sponsored by Michelob Ultra. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. His penalty kick got Portugal off the mark in the 68th minute, and his World Cup career will now continue for at least one more match.